Okay. Sitting super close.
So much going on here.
By the way, my pants are off.
Okay. Thanks for sharing with the group. All right.
Just want to let the expectations be known.
Welcome to episode 52. Close Encounters of the Funny Kind. Yeah. You all right?
Yeah.
All right.
My back hurts.
Her back hurts, shockingly. New beer. Sierra Nevada Summerfest. Refreshing summer lager. Mm-hmm. Show a little bit of enthusiasm. It'd be great. Okay? Just anytime. Anytime you want to click in here.
Okay.
I'm going to start giving you... You're going to start drinking Red Bulls.
I drank a Diet Coke at dinner.
Oh. Woo. Party.
I did drink a Red Bull when I went and worked out.
Yeah. That's fancy.
It didn't work.
Well, that was this morning. It was 12 hours ago.
Yeah. A Red Bull and
I like this already.
Adderall. It didn't work.
It didn't work?
No.
I'm sorry. I like this one. I haven't had this one, but I like it. It's not all cloudy and...
Wait.
Please stop making me stare into your eyes. It's so weird.
I don't like the smell of it, but it's okay.
It's good too. It's very similar to like the Veterans United one that we had last week.
Yeah.
It's a 5%. So it's not like a thick. It's just a lager.
I like that one.
I could drink a couple of these if they're not $3 a can. You know how the budget's set up.
Sure, a 6-pack. It's like $12.99.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, well, they're not. I mean, they're good, but that's where most of these beers fall short. It's just that it's the price of them. Like, I mean, I guess if you're one of those,
not mass produced.
If you're one of those people, or if you're marketing to people that drink, 3 beers a week, like, they don't mind. But like for us, like, we got to have a little bit more bang for the buck there. You know what I'm saying?
Borderline alcoholics, but it's okay.
High functioning. I don't know. Don't be hurtful. This is good though. I like it. Yeah. I like it.
I just want to remind everyone we have 12 days until our vacation.
Yo.
12 days. Super excited.
Yep. School's wrapping up. Thank God.
School's
Jesus.
out. I don't know who's more excited about school being out, us or the kids.
So nice.
To be
Not
honest.
to wake them up and get them out of here. And
so tired of the whole everything.
No? Did we have anything crazy go on this week before I dive into what stuff I was going to show you?
Other than me breaking my back again? Nope.
No? Yeah, that's just every other week, so that's not crazy. The ducks are huge. They're massive.
Let me go grab one?
No. God.
Let me go grab one real quick.
No. They're so dirty.
No,
like,
let me go grab one.
She's gonna be gone for like 15 minutes chasing a duck around. I could just easily put a picture in.
It's fine. You can here. Wait.
So you're gonna bring a duck?
Here, hold that.
I don't want this ice pack because Sam's hurt all the time. Are you really bringing a duck in here?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Real quick. Hold on. I gotta put my pants back on.
People can see that in the podcast. You just got it pantsless.
That's fine. I have to put underwear on.
What is happening?
I'm gonna go get a duck.
Can you button your pants?
They are buttoned. Just got a little.
Oh my God. Close the door. Don't let the bugs in. We're in Florida. If you're not familiar with Florida, if you leave your door open for more than 4 seconds.
Do you want to go live?
Nope. Go ahead. Go get the duck. Jesus Christ. Help me. If you leave your door open for more than 3 seconds, there will be 1,000 mosquitoes in your house. Like, I don't understand. Like, you always see TV shows. People just have their doors open. And I'm like, what are they doing? Not to mention I can hear the duck. It's so loud. She's chasing them. They're like right out here. Oh my God. It's so big. This is going to make a mess. It's going to knock stuff over. Yeah, there's a duck inside now. It's so dirty. Yeah. You alright there?
See? It's okay.
Okay. Well, why don't you take that filthy duck outside and wash your hands?
And change my shirt.
And then, well, I mean, you can change your shirt later, but...
Hi.
Yeah. This one cracks a lot.
Hey, you know, if you were over a rotisserie, you would taste so good. Right?
Do ducks have ears? Where are their ears?
I don't know.
How do they hear? Alright, are you going to take him back out there?
Bark!
I don't think he likes it.
So, these were the same little ducks that I had in a basket once.
Yeah. So loud. So those are leaving next week, thank God, because it has been an ordeal that I have let Sam embark on by herself because I didn't want to deal with them, and I told her not to get ducks, and she thought, nope, go wash your hands, that's disgusting. They're filthy
I was
creatures.
just going to say that you need to be more of an adult in this house and tell me no.
Yeah, well, that's what she said. Sam said, why did you let me get these? And I'm like, I told you no 40 times. I finally was just like, if you want to get them, I'm not cleaning up duck crap. I'm not feeding. I'm not doing any of that. And she was like, okay.
And you didn't have to do any of it.
And then about 2 weeks in, Sam's like, I've made a terrible decision. This has been an awful, why did you let me do this? I'm like, why did I let you do it? I literally tried to talk you out of it for a month. Or, hell, it was probably 2 or 3 months. But good God, they're so loud. They're very big, though. We found out that those are actually like the giant, like Peking ducks, which is basically what they use for like Chinese food and stuff. Like, or you serve them because they have more meat on them. So we got like big boy ducks. What are they called? Giant what? Or
they're called jumbo pekin.
Jumbo Pekin? Yeah. What are you doing over there? Sam's over here doing shots. I don't know what this is just going off the rails.
I'm just here.
We had a duck come in. I don't even a special guest. Like, good God. So
Yeah, the friend who is taking the ducks went to Tractor Supply last week or the week before, and she was looking at the list of potential ducks that you could get.
No.
And she was like, based on the size that you're telling me they are, she's like, I think they're jumbo.
But it was just one.
Yeah.
It was just one bin of ducks.
They're jumbo for sure.
They weren't separated.
They're ginormous.
So they're leaving, which is good. I don't know.
They're leaving next Friday, the 30th. Yeah, we're leaving. We're going to Callahan.
All right. Well, if I could, I want to show you a video.
Did you tell them they got in the pool?
No, they did get in our pool and crap in it, and that was gross.
So we found out.
What?
So the youngest went through this whole shebang where he had diarrhea and throwing up for like a week. And they're all like, oh, he has stomach virus that's going around.
Probably them filthy ducks.
No one else in our house got it, right? So I took him to the doctor and said, look, we have ducks. He's clearly not washed his hands at some point and has duck poop.
Eating some Doritos with a little duck poo on there. Because he picks them up and chases them.
Yeah.
Like, it's just...
He's Cricket. If everyone's ever watched Big City Greens,
my God.
Our youngest is Cricket.
He's like, just like side-eyeing them. And then they're like, kind of like over here. Just like, sneak attack. He's got one.
All of a sudden, he's got one sitting in his lap.
He was carrying 2 of them around, and the one, you saw how the one reacts when you pick it up, just squawking and losing its mind. I was like,
picked 2 of them up at once.
I was like, please put those down. It's so loud. We're outside, and one's just losing it. I was like, put him down. They're just so loud.
But anyways, we Googled it, like how, like, invasive can like duck poop and whatnot be to a human. And we found that if they poop in a pool full of chlorine, that the germs of a duck goose, and there was another type of bird.
It's not.
It doesn't break it down.
You gotta have a lot of. So I loaded the pool up with chlorine to kill it all, but
So-
it said like it has to be at a certain it's basically like if it's at a high chlorine it'll kill it, but if it's just a normal pool, so I just dumped a shitload of chlorine
yesterday
in it.
morning, I'm on a work call in between dropping off kids at school and bus stops because it's Friday, and I go look in the backyard and I didn't see the ducks. I'm like, oh my god, they got out. They went out the door. No, they were sitting on the front step of the pool, and I'm on the phone with a VP from my office, so I can't exactly start shooing them off and having them quacking while I'm on the phone with the VP.
Yeah.
Highly frowned upon. And so I finally get off the phone and start shooting them off. And when I start doing that, they start crapping in the pool. So after I drop off the oldest at the bus stop, I had to go to Pinch Penny and buy all of the chlorine and shock and acid they had.
And Sam's like, why'd you let me do this? I'm like,
be an adult. Tell me no.
If you would just listen to me every time I told you not to do something, I'm so glad we didn't buy a damn hamster. You guys have been bugging or a guinea pig. I'm like, you're gonna have to clean.
We're still getting one.
No, they live forever, and you have to clean out. Like we're gonna be cleaning up after a guinea pig for a decade.
Oh fuck! We still didn't clean the damn frogs today.
All right, let me get us on track here.
We also have 2 African dwarf frogs.
It's amazing they're alive.
Really
they survive off algae and a little bit of food.
We have to clean them tomorrow.
Okay.
Will you help me?
No, I was against those and said I was not cleaning out a frog. What is that? Aquarium?
African dwarf frog.
Dwarf.
They're blind.
All right. I want to talk to you about this. Okay.
It's about animals. Hold your breath. You want me to push you in the stomach? I'm pushing you in the stomach real quick.
You're supposed to chug a beer.
Ooh.
It doesn't work if you do it.
Oh, I was gonna say, you want to shotgun beer?
I could. Where's my little tool?
Oh, your actual shotgun's in the right there.
Oh, the shot fun. I forgot about that.
Did you see the thing I tagged you in where you twist it and twist it and twist it until it's like Russian roulette?
Oh, I did see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like we could do it, but it's gonna be weird if it's only 2 of us doing it.
Well,
We don't have any friends.
you don't have any friends.
Face-
Here, I have a beer right here you can use.
I know, but I'm getting me another one.
Oh God, I keep burping.
Man, we're doing a lot of
I don't know what's going on tonight.
side quests, little side missions here. Got my gun.
I cannot wait to see the reaction to the ducks. Even though,
This
but
one?
I don't
This-
think
which,
we
one
have any.
which one's colder?
You want a cold one?
No, I want a warmer one. Which one?
That's the one you just brought in here. Don't do that one.
Now the hiccups are gone, but I've already got it out, so.
My back hurts.
That's what she said.
I don't know how much longer I can sit here.
Well, you're going to have to sit here because we got some videos to watch, and I got some stuff to talk about. It's very important. We're going to talk about Mark Zuckerberg. We're going to talk about remote viewing. That's some stuff. You ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's going to go everywhere. Every time we do this, it makes a mess.
You're gonna... Is that happening? Are you doing it?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's very cold.
that's what she said. Is it happening? Are you doing it?
I didn't get all that. Oh, no.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was a little bit low. Oh, so fizzy. Oh, you made a mess there on your shirt. Maybe we should wipe that off.
Just saying, if that was a female and let all that happen.
Oh. All right. So I want to talk about this.
Yeah,
Focus up.
You focus up.
You know who Theo Von is?
Who?
Theo Von. He's a comedian. He's not very funny, but he's a comedian. He's one of Rogan's flunkies. Joe Rogan has a lot of.
He was
has
in
the mullet.
He was in like a '90s show, wasn't he?
I think he was on Road Rules or something. He was one of those guys. He has a mullet. He's like, I've watched his stand-up. It's not very funny.
I know he is.
But he has a podcast. It's very popular. He had Trump on before Rogan did. Somehow he lands these huge. I don't understand how, because anyway, he had Zuckerberg on. Okay, I just want you to watch this clip, and it is the strangest interview I have ever seen. This is the very beginning of the podcast.
Because of Zuckerberg?
Yes. All right.
Because he's a robot?
Listen, all right, so I want to say this. Zuckerberg comes off more like a non-human than ever before. Do you remember like where he's drinking out of the water glass and he's like he doesn't know how to do it? Like some kind of reptilian alien or a robot or something. He's super weird about everything. And Theo Von acts like he's never talked to a human being before, the whole podcast. I got about 20, maybe 30 minutes into it. I had to turn it off. I was at work, and I was like, I have to listen to something else because this is giving me a brain aneurysm. The way Theo Von acts like he's never talked to a person. Like when Rogan interviews somebody, it just kind of comes off like he's just talking.
Yeah.
It's just a conversation, and he just kind of rolls out. So what about this? What about that? Theo Von is like he doesn't know how. Like they were talking about the movie. Somehow that came up that they were like the movie about him.
Yeah.
And Theo Von acted like he had no idea. He's like, where did you? He said, where'd you go to school? And he's like, I went to Harvard, and I ended up creating this website. And Theo Von's like. Oh, that's wild. Like, he had no... I'm like, do you know who you're... how do you not know anything about the guest, like, that you're interviewing that's pretty famous? Like, it's not just some dude.
Do you want me to write Zuckerberg and see if we can get him on our podcast?
Yeah, I'm sure Zuckerberg would love to come down. I'll interview him.
To be honest...
I'm going to be like, just right off the bat, be like, are you a robot or a reptilian? I need to know.
Okay, no, to be honest, like, if you are very high in power... I would think doing a very low...
That's why they do Theo Von's podcast, I think.
But I'm just saying, like, doing a very low class, low whatever level, whatever...
I'm not low class.
Yeah, well, I mean...
All right. I get what you're saying. Like,
but, like, why not?
Yeah. Well, because it would blow up. All right. So this is about a minute, but I want to show you this. Like, this is wild.
You drink coffee, man, or no?
Nah.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, you've had it.
I have. Sometimes on vacation, I'll drink it recreationally. It's like every once in a while.
Just like it's like a celebration.
Yeah, no. It's
really?
Yeah, no. I just like hate anything that messes with. Like I don't like any kind of chemicals or anything like that.
Oh, really? So you like to keep everything equilibrium?
Yeah, my sister gives me such a hard time about this. She's like, "You're just sitting there raw dogging reality."
Wow. It's kind of true. Like, so but you've had it before? Yeah, but you just don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like it.
So when you get up in the morning, that's not your thing? Like, is there something you do?
No. Yeah, I mean, I wake up and I fight people.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, I wake up in the morning.
Because he does jujitsu and he thinks he's a badass. But, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, he's so weird. He's like, it's more strange that Theo Von asked that. He's drinking an iced coffee and that's how the podcast started. That was the first minute of the podcast. He says, do you drink coffee or do you like coffee or whatever he said there at the beginning? Why was that your first question? Not like, hey man, how's it been going? Like, what's going on? What's new with you? Just instantly you like coffee. And then he goes, no. And it's like neither of them knew what to say. All right. So I got one other thing. I'm going to show you from this. I could have clipped out 45 different things. If I had watched the whole thing, it would have just been...
Yeah, come on. Keep it coming.
Right.
Keep it coming.
So you know about his house in Hawaii, right?
Whose house?
Zuckerberg has like a compound.
No, I don't follow Zuckerberg.
Okay, well that's okay. He has this giant house in Hawaii, and he's apparently built this underground bunker. So do you remember we talked about this a while ago? A lot of the elites are building these underground bunkers, and they're starting to say, well, do they know some kind of like is a war coming or alien apocalypse?
What's their secret?
The Illuminati.
Illuminati.
Yeah. So he's definitely in that if that's real.
Well, we'll find a video of it. I don't have my phone. God damn it. See, this is why I don't like not having my phone. So there's a picture of Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
He's on one of the talk shows. He does the triangle and sticks his tongue in it and like scans the whole thing. Illuminati.
Well, I think what's Jim Carrey? I started
Carrey.
to say Drew Carey. I think Jim Carrey makes fun of it. I don't think he's part. I think he's just kind of fucking with people because he's just that kind of guy.
He did a whole thing on a skit,
He acts like he's but I think he's
there's no way he probably is. But then again, I some of the people that they're saying are part of it.
But the whole thing is like all these elites are building underground bunkers. So Theo Von in this, he questioned him about it, and he said, "Didn't you build like some crazy bunker under your house or whatever?" And he kind of changed the subject. So then this is the clip. This is Theo throwing it back, making him talk about it because he said there's like a tunnel or something that goes somewhere. I want you to look at this. This is a video. It's a clip that he posted. Zuckerberg posted of them in this theater room playing Xbox, okay? Like
that has kind of changed. How big is that tunnel? Is your tunnel pretty big, or what's it like?
It's not that big of a tunnel.
Yeah.
It's I made I put a reel on Instagram one day of Priscilla kind of making fun of me playing video games with some friends down there. But it's it's all good.
Yes, definitely. But this is a crazy area. I haven't spent a lot of time.
You know how the internet is. The internet will always make things seem like they're crazier than they are. But what's an I mean, in Hawaii, it's like having a little storm shelter underground tunnel is pretty sweet.
That's the thing right there.
No, I don't think so. I think
That's
just
insane.
someone's rendering.
Is that Roblox? Who built it
Looks
for you?
Looks closer to Roblox than what the thing is.
Dude,
So he doesn't even know how to respond. They said that it's literally the size, like he has a mansion. They said it's the size of the mansion underneath his. He has a second house underneath that's supposed to be able to sustain people for 10 years and has 20 rooms. Like it's and he's like he said I don't think that's it. Like,
I'm just some dumb, stupid Southern broad.
Dumb broads.
Dumb broad.
Dumb broads.
Dumb fucking broad. Watching that, I can tell you, Zuckerberg is a robot.
It's something.
Wait.
It's something.
Wait.
He's something.
Wait. You know how I know this? Because the field that I'm in, I read people and I watch people.
Reads them up.
And the way he is sitting, he is very calculated. And no one in the human being is that calculated and how
okay, all right.
move.
That was what
he is a fucking robot.
Wait, let me say this. Everything that he says, like he keeps bringing up, I'm raw dog in reality. They gave him cues, and I saw some of the comments that were talking about this. People were saying it was like they told him to say, Mark, make sure you use profanity at least 6 times, but don't overdo it because we don't want you to seem, unclassy.
Don't seem real.
But he would be like, yeah. So I'm like, what the fuck is that? It just comes off like he's never sworn before. Like it doesn't. It sounds so unnatural when he swears. Just
so we're clear,
you got to watch the whole thing.
You can be the most religious person ever, and just if something comes up that you are not expecting, you are going to say, "What the fuck? What the shit? God damn it!" Like you're going to say these words.
Some people don't.
I'm sorry. You will. I don't care how religious you are. You are going to drop something of a bomb at some point.
Okay. All right. It's okay.
I bet him and Katy Perry and what's his name from the pirate movie. I bet they're all having a fun time.
All right, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Damn cyborgs.
I didn't mean to work you up.
They're all robots. Wake up, America. Wake up.
All right, I didn't mean.
You can cancel this out if you want to. I'm sorry. They have gone robot.
Okay.
100%. I do believe that they have been petitioned for.
Something's going on. He's a weird dude. He's always been weird. It's not like
he's a weird dude, but like the glasses he had on, they were probably the AI ones.
Well, that's what a lot of people said that like.
They
So
were
a lot of the
feeding him
comments
what he
were
needed
saying
to
that he's
say.
got an earpiece in. Say, Mark, make sure you say shit at some
And
point.
do this.
And he's like,
and
I'm
do
just
this, and
like
move this way.
yeah. He talks about like his kids and stuff, and it's just Theo Vaughn at one point asked him. He said, "Well, what's a like you're so rich and you've got so much money. What's a date night like for you and your wife?" And he's like, he doesn't know what to say. He's like, my wife's pretty chill. We don't really go. And instead of just being real,
Your wife is fucking a ginormous muscular dude, probably.
Calm down.
I'm sorry.
Listen, let's dial it back a little bit here, okay? But he, instead of just being real and being like, listen, because of who I am, we really can't go to restaurants and stuff. Like
That's not true.
it is. I mean, but it's all he's got to say is just we don't really go out a lot just because of who I am and stuff. You know, it's just more of a hassle. We order in a lot, but you know, if anything, we take trips or we'll fly here. He's what it is the whole podcast comes off like he's trying to sound relatable to, yeah, man, I don't know, just hanging out. Like, bro, you're one of the richest people on the planet. You don't have to act like you're a normal person.
So
Please don't. Please. There's a thing where he talks about going to the office and stuff, and I was just like, please stop making it sound like he's trying so hard to make it sound like he's normal. Like, bro, you are on a different planet. That's like Elon. Like, you guys are on a way up the chain.
I literally cannot stand it when someone who thinks when they're talking to me, they can relate. Oh, my landscaper had to come out and lay all my mulch and pull all my weeds and replace my pump for my drain out front. I'm like,
Okay. Is that a story? Congratulations.
do you know who replaces all the mulch and the pump and the drain and everything in my house? We do.
Yeah.
We don't have enough money to pay somebody to come do all that for me.
It'd be nice.
No one's coming in, pulling out my flower bed and pouring new mulch.
Okay.
And it'd be nice if the people who made a lot of money were way more relatable to those of us that don't.
Okay.
Maybe. I'm just saying.
I got you. All right. I'm not going to dive because we talked about the Zuck a little while. So
Zuckerberg sucks.
Yeah, I'm going to save my other thing for next week because we can talk about that a little bit more, and I'll do a little bit more research on it about the remote viewing. So I'll look into it a little bit more.
What's the remote viewing?
Remote viewing is like, remember I was telling you about those psychics and stuff the CIA was using and all that?
No.
I told you about this like yesterday.
Okay, just like I told you yesterday that I have things to do next week, and you're like, oh, what?
Do you want me to talk about it or save it for next week?
We can talk about it. Next week, we're getting ready to go to the beach house. And then the week after that, I'm going to read the books on the way. So, go ahead.
I'll talk about it next week.
Okay.
Okay, because it's a lot to cover. Like, I got a lot of stuff.
Okay.
But I did want to show you this. This is something I saw the other day. And it was saying that the size of the countries is actually the dark blue on this map. So, like...
So, what's the light blue?
That's what it is on, like, an actual globe. Well, why is there music? Oh, my God. That's terrible. It's a picture. But, like, Greenland is tiny. And, like, Canada, not that big. Alaska, not that big.
So, what's the light blue?
The light blue is how it shows up on, like, a normal globe or a map.
So, it's not land?
It's not one.
So, it's not land? Is it water?
It's just water. Yeah.
So, why isn't the same color as the rest of the water?
Well, they're showing you the light blue is what it normally is portrayed as on like a normal map. So they're showing you the dark blue is the actual size. Like the United States is much smaller. Canada is much smaller. Russia. Look at Russia and Greenland.
Yeah, they're fucked. They're little.
So they said like they've portrayed this like inaccurately on maps for like look at all the I don't even know what all this is up here around Canada, but look at like all these land, like none of that's there. It's just water, you know.
Yeah.
And it's kind of wild, like when you think about the comments and stuff on this post were saying that it's like because of the way the globe is stretched, like it's around, and I'm like, no, it should still be accurate, the size of it.
Well, that all depends. Do you believe in round Earth or flat Earth?
Please don't get me started. Please don't.
Just see.
Don't get me started.
Our podcast is about conspiracy theories.
I'm not. I can't go down that rabbit hole.
Let's go. So, okay, no, we're going down it.
No,
we are.
I'm not.
Nope.
I'm not. Shh, I can't. We've already talked about this so many times. I can't go down the rabbit hole.
We haven't talked about. So you have that picture. So does this replicate a flat Earth or a round Earth?
I have no idea. This is what they're saying is around like a normal globe. That's what it looks like.
So a round Earth.
No.
So do you believe that picture?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I thought it was interesting because it's showing everything is much smaller than it actually is. Except for like Africa is basically the same size, which is weird. That's the like that when you look at Africa is the only country that's the same size, and then South America is basically like correct. Mm-hmm. But every other country is way smaller. I mean, when you look at every Australia's pretty close.
So is this picture, like you said, it's taken on a flat Earth?
No, I have no idea, Sam. It's just an Instagram post. I haven't done 3 hours of research into this. Like, you're driving me crazy. Okay, it's just a post that I saw that was interesting because it said this. It says most world maps distort the true size of countries. This map, using equal area projection, shows each country in dark blue at its actual land area. Countries like Greenland and Russia often appear much larger on Mercator maps than they really are, because the world is a sphere. No map is truly accurate, but this offers a better representation.
Because the world is on a sphere, which is round.
Right.
So that's a round Earth.
Yeah. This has nothing to do with flat Earth, sweetie.
But that's the whole thing. So that's on a round Earth. So what would it look like on a flat Earth? If it
would be flat? The same fucking thing. It would be like you take a globe like this, and then you take your hands and go like this. Like, it's the same fucking thing. It doesn't matter. Like, it's just stretched. The globe is just not wrapped around. It's just like you took the globe and pulled it apart and made it flat. But
there are people that think that flat Earth does not look the same as round Earth.
The people that think flat Earth is a thing are just fucking lunatics. Like, they have no idea what the fuck's going on. Like, they think,
I'm just
like,
I'm
and here's my like, this is not like I don't want to. This is why I didn't want to talk about it.
No, I'm trying to help argue their point because
there is no fucking point. Like, I'm a conspiracy theorist, and those people make me look like a fucking preacher. Okay, like, it doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, this is why I don't want to talk about it, because you're like riling me up, and you have nothing. You're trying to argue for flat Earth, and you don't know shit about it.
I'm not trying to argue for flat Earth. I'm for round Earth. I'm for we are round, but
this post had nothing to do with flat Earth. Okay. You're throwing me way off topic.
Never mind.
I was just trying to show you something. It's just about maps and globes in general being incorrect.
But maps and things being incorrect can be incorrect both because it's round versus being flat.
The flat Earth people think we're in a fucking circle, and like this is America and this is Russia. Like, they think everything is like in a circle, and that nothing is like if you take a globe or a map, these are the land masses, and then if you just circle them, it just kind of wraps around and creates a ball.
Yeah.
They think that it's like this, and that it's circled around, and there's some giant wall around us. Like, we have pictures and videos from space, guys. It's not like it's.
Wait, did we go to space?
Please, I can't. I'm about to kick you off the podcast. Please do not say, "Did we go to space?" I'm You're about to have to not be allowed to drink on the podcast if you're going to come back. I don't even know what you're fucking saying. We've been to space, for the love of God. Katy Perry hasn't, but everyone else has.
I can't.
You're not allowed to participate in the podcast going forward. Okay,
Right.
we're going back to me, and you just sit over there and don't contribute. Okay, just.
I love you.
I love you too, but you've riled me up and derailed the whole podcast.
No. I did exactly what the podcast is supposed to be. Conspiracy theories.
That's not a conspiracy theory. It's just you angering your husband by throwing fucking curveballs at me. I was trying to see if I had anything else saved on here. We talked about the pyramid stuff last week. I don't want to dive into the other thing just because it's so lengthy. So
just saying.
We'll wrap it up. Let's wrap it. You got a joke? You got any stupid jokes you want to tell? You used to do that.
You're so angry at me right now.
I don't like. Don't throw me off my shit. I'm talking about something, and you start asking stupid questions like, I have a question about the JFK assassination. Like, God damn it, I'm talking about aliens over here. You don't just throw me off like that.
I didn't. You were talking about Earth. I talked about flat Earth. Like, that's all I said.
Just Steven Seagal, just snapper. By the way. I want to say this. I've been watching Tom Segura's, what is it called? Dirty Thoughts?
Have you been watching the fucking stupid show?
What is Tom? Hang on. Let me.
When have you been watching this?
When you go to sleep. You fucking fall asleep all the time. I watch stuff when you go to sleep.
Just so we're clear, Tom Segura,
What's it called?
I can't even.
Bad Thoughts. It is absolutely disturbing, the things that are on this show. Like, it's on Netflix. It's called Bad Thoughts. Tom Segura is hilarious. Like, his stand-up is so funny. But this show, it's a skit show. It is so dark.
It's dark.
You haven't even watched it.
I saw the previews, and I saw his fucking podcast with his mother with it, and I already know that it's dark. Like, maybe you should be in the P. Diddy trials. Like, you're fucked up.
Tom may be a serial killer. And even Rogan, he was on, I listened to that, he was on Rogan a week or two ago, and they were talking about it, and he was like, Rogan said, how did you get Netflix to make this?
Like, it's
he said, well, we didn't show them this was. We showed them some other stuff, and then we made this, and then they just kind of stuck with it. Is what it kind of sounds like. I'm like, I don't even know if it should be on TV. Like it's hard. Like some of the stuff that's on there, it's very, very weird. And some of them are funny, but there's a lot of them that I watch, and I'm just like, I don't get it. It's dirty and scary.
If you want, you can cut this out, but Christina and some of the stuff they make fun of.
Well, they're from LA.
It's just not funny.
Yeah, they're from LA.
You're making fun of I won't get into it.
They're very dark people, but they're comedians, and it's terrifying.
I get being dark. I could be fucking dark, but
Okay. All right. Well,
I literally can't even listen to their podcast sometimes.
Okay. I'm sorry. Well, let's wrap this up, okay? We're gonna go back there, and we won't watch Tom Segura.
No, we're not fucking watching that shit.
No Tom Segura tonight.
We watch the stand-up, but we're not watching that fucking movie.
Okay. I love you so much.
I love you.
Okay.
Do you?
Yeah. All right, guys. We'll see you next week. What are you doing?
You're such an ass.
Later, guys.